In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 10th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Rockies versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks conclude a 3-game divisional series on Sunday afternoon. The Rockies send out German Marquez, targeting his 5th victory of the season. The Diamondbacks send out Tyler Gilbert. The Rockies lead the season series 5-4. The Rockies are a completely different team on the road, where they have now dropped 7 out of their last 10 games to plummet to 13 games below the .500 mark on the road. Colorado is struggling on the mound. The Rockies are 27th in team ERA with 4.94, 27th in WHIP with 1.43, and Colorado drops to last in batting average allowed at .273. German Marquez has had 2 consecutive poor starts for Colorado. The right-hander has allowed 11 hits and 9 runs in only 9 1/3 innings, and Colorado was defeated in both games by the Los Angeles Dodgers. Arizona has won 4 of the last 6 at home against Colorado, and the Diamondbacks have won 4 of the last 5 overall against the Rockies. Rockies starter German Marquez is having a horrible season. I don't trust him, and the Diamondbacks are coming off a game where they put up 9 runs. In this game, the Diamondbacks bats are going to get to Marquez, and that will be the difference as Arizona comes away with the victory. So the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. The total has finished over in 3 of the last 5 games between Colorado and Arizona. The total has finished over in 8 of Arizona's last 12 overall, and in 5 of the last 7 that Arizona has played at home. Arizona is 24th in team ERA with 4.38, and Colorado is even worse at 4.94, which is 27th. The total has finished over in 3 of the last 5 that Colorado has played against a team with a losing record, and in 7 of the last 10 that the Rockies have played on the road against a team with a losing record. The Rockies' offense is well above average, and they will contribute to this total. They just scored 20 runs in 3 games against Arizona earlier this month, and 10 runs in the first 2 bouts of this series. In addition, Arizona has been one of the highest scoring teams in the major leagues over the last week or so. They have now registered 5 or more runs in 8 out of their last 10 games, including at least 5 runs in all 3 games against the Rockies last week, and 17 runs in this series. The over is a convincing 9-3-1 in the Diamondbacks' last 13 bouts. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers will host the Chicago Cubs on Sunday, wrapping up a 4-game series. The Dodgers won 5-3 on Thursday, 4-3 Friday, and 4-2 on Saturday, and will now go for a 4-game sweep. The total has gone under in 6 of Chicago Cubs' last 8 games and has gone under in 4 of Los Angeles Dodgers' last 5 games. The Chicago Cubs are 0-9 straight up in their last 9 games against Los Angeles Dodgers, and are 5-13 straight up in their last 18 games on the road. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games when playing at home against Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have lost 4 of their last 6 games and 3 of their last 5 road games. They have struggled offensively, scoring 8 runs in their last 3 road games. Things won't get easier for them in this game because Urias has been great on the mound for the Dodgers, giving up 8 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 2 runs in his last 3 games against the Cubs and will keep their offense in check. The Dodgers have won 5 straight games and 8 of their last 9 home games. They have been on a roll offensively, scoring 11 runs in their last 3 games. They are facing a Cubs team that has one of the worst starting rotations and an equally bad bullpen, and won't have trouble scoring in this game. Drew Smyly has been respectable this season, but he hasn't pitched since May and has been dealing with an oblique injury. Julio Urias has been great all season, and that includes allowed 22 hits and 8 earned runs in his last 34.2 innings. Throw in the Dodgers offense that's heating up in their form overall. It's hard not to side with the Dodgers for another victory. Give me the home team for the sweep. So the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. The Cubs are averaging 4.35 runs per game and 4.03 runs per game on the road. They average 2.33 runs per per game in their last 3 games against the Dodgers, with Los Angeles giving up 3.37 runs per game at home. The Cubs will be held under their average in this game. The Dodgers are averaging 4.99 runs per game and 4.88 runs per game at home. They averaged 5.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Cubs, with Chicago giving up 5.3 runs per game on the road. The Dodgers will score enough runs to push the score over the projected total as our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox plays host to the New York Yankees on Sunday night from Fenway Park, in what has been the first series of the season between the fierce rivals. Sunday's weekend finale will be a primetime event for fans of the two sides. The Yankees haven't wasted any time establishing themselves as the team to beat in 2022 and with a strong closeout, while the Red Sox started the season slowly but have slowly worked their way back into a respectable position in the American League standings. Last year, the Red Sox barely won the season series, and with quite a few games to go between the two this year, every game seems like it could be meaningful when things are said and done. The Yankees are 5-3 in their last 8 road games and 54-18 in their last 72 overall. The Red Sox are 7-0 in their last 7 Sunday games and 1-4 in their last 5 home games. The over is 3-1 in Yankees' last 5 Sunday games. The over is 5-2 in Red Sox last 7 versus American League East. The Yankees are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Boston and 10-3 in the last 13 meetings. While losing Game 3 of this series, the Yankees are 5-2 in their last 7 games facing the Red Sox in Boston. Taylor is coming off a less than stellar start where the Yankees lost, and while they had won his previous 7 starts, he has given up 14 runs in 16 innings in his last 3 starts. He will have a decent start in this one, but not a great one. Pivetta had his worst start of the season in his last start, but pitched well in his previous few outings. Still, I look for the New York lineup to get to him in this game even in Boston. The Yankees have the best lineup in baseball, and it will show in this game. New York is on a historic win rate, and even though Fenway Park will be lively on Sunday night, it's too difficult to bet against the Yankees this season, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. Both teams rank in the top 10 in runs scored per 9 innings in OPS, and so far on the weekend, fans haven't been short on excitement and run production. Beyond that, while both pitchers have been solid this season, they come in with a combined ERA above 7, and considering it's the tail end of the weekend as well, bullpens could be taxed. Additionally, for the Yankees, the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games against American League East foes. For Boston, the over is 5-0 in Pivetta's last 5 starts against American League East foes and 5-0 in his last 5 starts against teams with a winning record as well. The total has gone over in every game of this series. In the last 4 games between these teams in Boston, the total has gone over every time. The Yankees rank first in baseball in runs scored and have totaled 39 runs over their last 4 games. I look for their lineup to get it done at the dish facing Pivetta, who is coming off his worst loss of the season. Boston will also get a solid game from their lineup, which ranks 6th in runs scored, and faces Taylor, who has not been sharp as of late, giving up 14 runs in his last 3 starts where he totaled 16 innings. A pitcher's duel this game will not be. Both of these offenses are built to score runs, and considering they both rank as 2 of the best lineups in baseball, Sunday night should be a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.